What's up, guys? It's your boy Smiley here, doing an unboxing of a Wave of Light structure deck that released today. Officially, it's gonna release tomorrow, and it's crazy that I'm starting to do these videos now, and I'm having a blast doing it. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you guys are enjoying these types of videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, just to get the notifications when I do post a video. And if you guys enjoy the video, hit that thumbs up. If you guys don't like it, hit that thumbs down. It's all good to me. Let's get into this. Okay, guys, here we go. We're on to the box opening. I had opened this already. I had messed up on recording. My mic was muted, and I had to do it in a different approach. Oh well. Yeah. Let's try to speed it forward though. I picked up 3 structures just to, do what the hype is about. And I have a feeling it could be pretty controlly. That if that's a word, you know. I feel this is gonna be like a way to control the meta a little bit if it's possible. I'm going to try to build it in a way. So I picked these up at my locals here in Central California, Paladins Game Castle. Official release is tomorrow, but I was able to pick it up today. So I could do this box opening for you guys. All right, without further ado, let's get on with it. Oh man. Okay. So we get Ava. She's gonna be maybe not the most card that you would run in here, but she's decent. So Ava. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can banish up to 2 other light fairy monsters from your field and or graveyard. Add from your deck to your hand, level 2 or lower light fairy monsters with different names except Ava, equal to the number of monsters banished this way. You can only use this effect of Ava once per turn. So with that, you would usually want to, let's see, where are they at? You get to add your heralds. There are your hand traps of the deck. So I believe this card should be ran at 1 or possibly 2, depending on how heavy your hand trap lineup is gonna be. Decent. Next, the boss monster. We have Rebirth, no. Sacred Arc Air Knight Parshath. Its effect is if you activate a counter trap card, or if you negate the activation of a spell, trap card, or monster effect, except during the damage step, you can banish 2 other fairy type monsters from your hand, field, or graveyard. Special summon this card from your graveyard if it was there when it was negated, or your hand. If this card has piercing, yeah. When this card deals damage, battle damage, you can add 1 Parshath card or 1 counter trap card from your deck. So it's gonna be pretty control based. So it's a pretty big beater. It has 2800 attack, 23 defense. It's a 9-star, so there's possible plays you could use this with Trish and go into calamities, but from there it's like why? Possibly though, we'll see. Next we have Power Angel Valkyria. Its effect is if you negate the activation of a spell, trap card, or monster effect, add 1 light fairy monster from your deck to your hand. You can only activate this effect once per turn. 1800 beater, level 4, light fairy. She looks freaking awesome. You know what I mean? Like the artwork in all this, in this structure, it's pretty sick. I actually like it. Okay. So we have, what was it? The Sanctum of Parshath, which is a, what does it do? Hold on. Sanctum of Parshath. Okay. This card's name becomes Sanctuary in the Sky. Alright, bye. And continue. This card's name becomes Sanctuary in the Sky while on the field or in the graveyard. Fairy monsters on the field gain 300 attack and defense. Set spells, traps cannot be targeted by or destroyed by card effects. Once per turn, you can target a total of 3 fairy monsters or counter traps with different names in your graveyard, and then place them on top of your deck in different orders. It's gonna be okay. I want to say it's the main card of this whole deck. I want to say it's gonna be the main card. I have a feeling, I don't know, it might be Cloggy, but you can add it with Parshath, the boss monster. That's one of them. Next, we have Rebirth of Parshath. When a spell, trap card, or monster effect is activated, reveal one counter trap in your hand. Then discard one card and pay 1,000. Negate the activation, and if you do, shuffle that card into the deck. Then you can special summon one Parshath monster from your deck or extra deck. I mean, you could turbo out Sacred, I believe. But I mean, I it's a weird solemn for them. You have to discard and pay 1,000. I mean, it's kind of a hefty price. You know what I mean? But we'll see how it runs. It should be good though. Next we have Nerva Scholar of the, was it Sky? Yeah. Each time a counter trap card is activated, immediately after it resolves, this card gains 500 attack, and if it does, and Sanctuary in the Sky is on the field, you get to add one trap card with a different name from your graveyard to your hand. So if you already had used all kinds of counter traps, and you have Sanctum of Parshath on the field, it acts as you could keep adding and recycling your trap cards. So, and you could beat over stuff. It's 1700 beater, and it gains 500 attack. Onto the commons, I believe that you should be using in here. Maybe 1 or 2 Mealtell of the Sky. Mealtell from the Sky is each time a trap card is activated, you gain 1,000 life points. And if Sanctuary in the Sky is face up on the field, you get to pop one of your opponent's cards. So, I mean, it'll turn into a 19 beater when this is out on the field, and you get to pop cards on the field. I might even want to run this at 2, possibly 3. This is pretty nuts. Then this Harvest Angel of Wisdom. I can't remember what it does. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can add one counter trap from your graveyard to your hand. This is a big maybe. I don't think you should be running it, just because it has to be in the grave. The trap cards have to be in the grave. Bountiful Artemis is actually going to be pretty busted, because you have so much counter traps in here that every time you activate one, you get to draw one. That's like essentially their draw engine of the deck. One of the ways to draw. And then this card's the busted card. Let's see. What was it called? Guiding Ariadne? Yeah. It's a pendulum effect. you do not pay life points to activate counter traps, or you do not discard to activate counter traps. It's pretty nuts. If you think about like Solemns, all the Solemn cards that you would be running in here, you don't pay anything. It's pretty nuts. And if this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you get to reveal 3 counter trap cards from your deck. Your opponent chooses one for you to add to your hand, and you shuffle the rest back into your deck. It's you turbo out your trap cards so much that it's crazy. Crazy. Christia for more control is man, I actually wish I got a set of this, like what do you call it? In was I think it came out secret. I wish I got a set or even 2. But if you have exactly 4 fairy type monsters in your graveyard, you can special this from your hand. To summon this way, target 1 fairy type monster in your graveyard, add that target to your hand. Neither player can special summon monsters. So this right here, Christia, is a special summon lock. Especially with the meta going on right now, there's like no way for people to pop off on this. There's no like, unless they dark hole, you know, they have to use so many cards to do it. I would run it at 2. And then honest. Honest is good in any light deck. Let's see. We have the hand traps for fairies. This is what amazes me right now. So they're giving you hand traps just to try to compete in today's meta game. I mean, yeah, granted, you have to discard or anything. But if you have Sanctum out, you don't have to discard or anything. Or no, not Sanctum, I'm sorry. Getting Ariadne, you don't have to discard, and it's just this is like I think this is Monster Effect? Yeah. Monster Effect is like a free Ghost Ogre, but it actually negate Ghost Ogre and Effect Veiler in one card. It's pretty busted. It's not bust. It's not busted, but comboed with Guiding Ariadne, it's busted. This is for spells and traps. So you have monsters and then spells and traps. Spells and then traps. Let's see. Then you have the Sanctuary in the Sky. Then you have your, you know, your draw power, I guess. But it's okay, I guess. You don't have to conduct your battle phase. And then Valhalla would be a good way to special out stuff like Christia. Especially if you already have if you could normal summon something alongside it with Christia, this is pretty good. But it's a little hard. Goes with Ties of the Brethren. This is going to be a good combo piece within the deck. What else we got? Divine Punishment when the Sanctuary in the Sky is out. This is their this is their Solemn. So you could always search that. Don't play Bribe. You're plussing. Or you're making your opponent plus. You never want that. It comes with a warning. I mean, that's I don't know. This structure pretty much pays for itself. Warning is one of the best Solemns of the game right now. I mean, you could run Drastic, but Ultimate Providence. When a spell, trap card, or monster effect is activated, discard the same type of card of the activated card. Negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. Okay. I mean, this as well is gonna be busted with that trap or Guiding Ariadne. And then you have token. Pretty good. And then Duel Links. Where my boys at with the Duel Links. Okay, let's go over some of these cards again. Because I feel like I didn't do so well. So from here, what I didn't go over is that Hecatrice, you could discard this to add the Valhalla to your hand. So this is like a terraforming, but for Valhalla. And then I believe there was another card, right? To search for like Sanctuary in the Sky. What was it? I guess. Okay, guys, that's it for the unboxing of the, what was it called again? Wave of Light structure deck. I have a feeling it's gonna have to go through a lot of playtesting, depending on what's your meta within your locals or whatever, or your friends, or if you, I believe it has a chance to, you know, compete in today's metagame. So I hope you guys liked the video. We'll make our secondary video with 3 of these combined into one deck. Alright guys, peace. Oh, by the way guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and click that thumbs up button. If you didn't like it, click that thumbs down. Or comment on it and let me know on how I can improve my videos. Any feedback is welcomed. I would love some feedback. Since I'm barely kind of starting Yugi tubing, I would love some pointers if you guys could send it out. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. Peace.